Hello, everybody. Been away for a while. Had some illness, some other things going on. Let's start out like we normally do here. You can really see I have been to work on this side of the building, and man, does it show. Look at that. Looks pretty darn symmetrical considering it is kind of wonky in there. You know, in the Thief game, there is that other outshooting tower, which if I were to build it, it would come off from about right here, somewhere in here, shoot off, and there'd be another octagonal tower somewhere out here, which I have thought about doing and like hollowing it out as something that could be traveled through uh, along the road here. But anyhow, yeah, look at that view, man. This is really coming together. We'll end up taking a closer look at the back part of the building today. I like how there's very clear and distinct designation between the manor and this market building I made. Nothing changed there, really. I brought that wall up. Definitely starting to kind of stand up, reaching up a lot higher there. Through the gate. These buildings still looking clean as always. This area is still very much in development. Haven't done anything to it. Alright, there you go, looking at the inside of the entry hall. That larger octagonal roof I'm starting inside, we can work on that. Here we go. Come on in. It's kind of a mess in here. This area is still completed. Probably start skipping this part. Oh man. You know, I paused, I've taken a break from filming because I wanted to get the mirror image side of this building done. There's no point in really filming it, except for maybe the differences like this, which I have finished and I feel it's pretty complete and I'm pretty happy with, pretty satisfied with. Really definitely very much so a side exit in my version of the manor. Just like it is in the game. No real significance to it other than here it's very, very cool. I guess similar to the game as well. So yeah, here we go with these octagonal towers. The way up to the second floor. You're up here. You walk out. And here we are. So you'll notice this side wall looks very similar to the other side. Just like so. So there is that. I am pretty much good and well satisfied with those. That's how they look from the outside. I'm going to leave this staircase here because if you fall down where I'm at now, even with the jump skill of 100, I can't get out of here. without having something. They're supposed to be Ashlands. They've changed the feather cloak so that it makes you jump a little higher. I wonder if that would make a difference. But here we are. So I've come over here and I've started the back of the building. Like I've said many times in these videos, the back of the building is going to be very predictable, very uniform. The center of it seems to be pretty dead well in line with the center of the front. Don't know if I'll ever know for sure. Maybe I'll test at the end, and even if I do, I don't know what difference it's going to make. I've measured between my iron supports, that far one to this second one to this third one, and then that next fourth one. There is 34 meters. Which is the same as here, this whole wooden stretch, which I all believe to be in line with the middle of the front of the building. Although if it has changed some since I started, I wouldn't be surprised. But with the scale of this building, you're never really going to be able to tell. Because unless you get out your measuring tape, like as far as like the visual cue that it is asymmetric, I don't think will be the case. It just won't exist. I think it's going to be as clean as can be. Like here, there's 6 meters between. 12 here, 8 here, on both sides. So. Looks good. Okay, so a little wonky there. But I must have ran into that problem on this other side too. Yeah, I did. I know I did. And yeah. I'll just go ahead and start it now to verify that. And that's okay, because like I said, the back end of the building is going to more or less butt up into the front and middle section, kind of by intention. You know, when I'm sitting around daydreaming, it has come to mind what I could have done differently to keep it all nice and snappy. But I'm most definitely not worried about those things now. I'm too far into this to start over, and that's what that would entail if I was really that concerned. So I think I'll do that, and then I'll do the same thing over here. Yep, I'd say it's pretty darn good. That same little lip that's on the other side. Now, what I was going to do, if I go with that sewer entrance, I would be making a tunnel that starts right about here. So I'm going to go ahead and test the water, so to speak, because I am going to hit water and see, would a tunnel of sorts, or an aqueduct looking like thing, be possible without making my guy swim? And maybe I do even have like a spot to swim in somewhere along the line. And I think so. I think this is going to be possible. So even there, I'm not swimming. But if I go and do something like this... Okay, that steel beam's still grounded. So I haven't jarred it out of spot place, I think. Is that green? Looks blue. So, and then I could come back. Say you come down a stairwell. And, you know, so here would be the floor. I could do like something like that. You know, more or less. And there goes your tunnel, and we would just start a tunnel going back. I mean, you gotta have some lily pads in there. So that I am gonna leave, because it gives me an idea what I'm doing. I'm really happy with where the supports are here too. If we look at where the third floor is, third floor, where are you? Here you are. Yeah, I mean, it just really doesn't, there's no, you know, you don't even necessarily need to count the throne room area here at the back as needing a third floor, because I'm standing about right here. It's more of a raised ceiling, if anything, and then a spot for the secret passage. This is third floor. This is level with third floor. You get back here, and all you do is drop down. So you need a tunnel that's 6 meters. So, you know, the ceiling, the exterior walls are really only going to need to be 6 meters above this tunnel. And then I can like put something above it on the exterior walls to like obscure seeing the secret passage. So, I mean, the steel reinforcements really need to be there to support this, so that would be on the opposite side of the building of where I'm standing now. Because I said I'm standing about right here. But the steel reinforcements are all around the pool and then the third floor, which I've already got the third floor made of wood. We'll see. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Definitely need to spend more time in the game to see the height of, like, say, this wall at the bottom of this gray, where gray meets black. I want to see how tall to make that wall. In the game, it is lower than, say, this wall, this thick black lined wall. So there's some specifics to look out. No sense in spending any more time on that right now. So I've tried to avoid a lot of Ashland spoilers. I hope everyone else is having the same kind of luck. It's tough. It's tough. Seeing things like the build pieces. I saw the boss trophy, which didn't exactly indicate to me what the boss is. It doesn't look like anything else I've seen mob-wise, so I'm not too worried about it. I have no idea what it could be on. It could be on anything from a giant possum to a frog, for all I could tell. And I'm happy with that being all I know. So let's take a closer look at the roof and the entryway here, and then see what we can come up with. I'm happy to be reaching, maybe even you could consider this structurally a midpoint in the build. Kind of feels that way anyhow. So I know I left off here because I come up with some dimensions I was pleased with, and I decided to stop. So yeah, I was tinkering around with this the other day, and I wanted to keep the little black triangles from clipping through my outer stone wall. And I kind of came up with a way to do that, starting with a midpoint right here. And then it looks like I went, you know, so I'm a full 2 meters back from the stone face here. And then I went 3 meters on each side of that. And that's where I don't stay consistent, because then I went, because that would be a total of 6, and then I went 5 here, and I went 4 here, so kind of weird. Or no, I go 5 again, because look, yeah, so that's 5. And then 4. It's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be. So let's pick it up over here again. So we're gonna make that last meter here. Oh gosh, the Mario is kicking my butt right now. Absolute butt. Try something here. This is getting ridiculous. Can I snap onto there? Yeah. Does it look cool? It sure does. Let me repeat that on the other side here. So we went like there. We went with one of these guys. Right? Something like that. Bah. Scaffolding is starting to fail. So yeah, I mean, you're not going to be able to see inside of here anyway. And then over there. Okay, I come off of that 1 little meter jog. I'm going to go 2 turns. 1, 2. Oh, I got the new mouse in too. It's working fantastic. That was my problem. My old mouse was, the roller ball just, it would roll and just keep on rolling like Limp Bizkit. Cover your ears, kids. Alright, will that stick out through there? No, it don't. It doesn't look like it. That's exactly what I was wanting. Okay, how's that? Yep. Good. Golden. Golden like a you-know-what. Yes, 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 yes. Good. It's so good when something comes together, man. That's amazing. Do I have... Let me get some more supplies, and I'll come back up here and finish this. Attempt to. And... Oh, I never know what's the fastest way to get up there. It's just like the level in the game. If you design a Valheim build that's as confusing as a thief level, you might be a redneck. That's how I feel right now. I'm gonna have to scoot that back over. And where's the other guy go? Let's get him over there. It's gonna make such a jarring shape at the top, I have a feeling. I'm not gonna be able to do a single thing about. Okay. I don't know. What am I missing here? 'Cause that looks pretty darn symmetrical. Some weird kind of octagonal way. I'm obsessed with that word for this build. Come on. If I can land right on that triangle. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna have to do. Let's keep going. Come on. Snap. There you go. Let's try this. Let's go split this in half. Okay. I don't think I can do that with this side. No. I think I better... No, I don't know. That worked. Doesn't look like it's gonna work on this other side. Big old honking gap there. You know why? Look at that. There's why. I didn't have that over far enough. Okay. Oh gosh, come on. Can I do something similar here? Can I go 1, 2? I like it. And hammer's doing good. And then come down here. And what did I do? I just went with all the way over on the edge, so that ish. And I didn't quite go where I wanted to go. Scaffolding. If you're good at scaffolding, you can do anything in this game. Carpenter taught me that. Not really. I mean, it's looking wonky, but let's see what we get. wonder if I should have just went... I couldn't have gone 6 more meters, though. I don't know if I have it in me to do geometry right now. Like this, it looks like if this was over ever so slightly, we would be in kind of an oval shaped geometry. I mean, it's kind of getting where I want it to be, but I need to just come back and redo it. So it was a good try for this video. Expect next time I'll have it all set up and we'll really nail it down. Man, it just gives this room a whole nother like dimension, man. I love this. It's just like, especially like, oh man, you would never be on a scaffolding in here. The scaffolding won't be here, but it's gonna look cool. I like it. Well, that might sum it up for today, though. Stick with me here and we'll get some more going. Hit that like button if you made it this far. See ya.